I wasn't in the market for a car, but I've had a passion for cars since I was 5 years old. I came here, I saw it, I fell in love with it. The back seat I thought was really cool. The color just popped, and lo and behold, I saw it for sale on Facebook and I purchased it.
Now, how important is the back seat when you're the one driving?
It's not.
But tell us about it, because it is really unusual.
I don't know how to describe it. It's, I'm sure it's very comfortable.
Inside the car is so unusual. And first of all, let's start with, hey, you got all those switches above your head. It's like being a pilot.
Yeah, it is. In the brochure, they have a pilot, and they have them holding up there. There's a low fuel, there's a seatbelt light, and there's a flasher. And that was all state-of-the-art back then. A lot of the features, the steering wheel that slides over, so you can get in and out of the car easier. I believe that was exclusive at the time. So a lot of, at that time, state-of-the-art features. So yeah, it's an air conditioning car. It's an AM FM radio car. So these are somewhat rare features. But that's the way the Landau package came. It's got a power driver's seat. I believe it's a 6-way. So yeah, just the way the dashboard's set up, the ribbon speedometer.
Tell us about what's under the hood.
It's got a 390 V8. In 1966, there was a 390 and there was the 428. So got lots of power and torque. 315 from the factory horse. It gets up and goes. It's not real fast in the quarter mile, but it's a lot of metal. I think it's just under 5,000 pounds.
What's it like to drive it?
Rides like a dream. I drove it to a car show a couple weeks back on Route 303 here, and lots of hills, lots of twisties, and believe it or not, it handles very well.
Now, I'm guessing the fuzzy dice were your touch, but what else did you have to do with it?
I had a guy buff and polish and detail it. Other than that, not a whole lot. Oh, I fixed the clock.
That's a victory.
Yes. Now, with that being said, so what happens is every 2 minutes, there's these 2 points that connect, and that's where the battery's connected to it, and it makes it rewind the spring in the clock. So a lot of older cars, you'll hear a click on the interior every 2 minutes. That's what's going on.
I don't know why, but staring at the front of the car, then you go to the back, it seems wider in the back, just staring at the way that's laid out. Or is that just...
Yeah, and then if you, I don't know if it's an optical illusion or if it's reality, but if you look at the doors, there's like a ledge. You know, you could almost sit on there. There's such a big ledge. The thing I like the most about it, I park it in my garage, and I come out an hour later, and I smell old car. And I love that smell, that classic car smell. You pop the door and take a deep breath in the interior, classic car smell. And that really hooked me on the car.